and gave Tiffany her way. And that's the problem with their marriage. And I don't at all think that Big Lou needs to be like the other narcissistic husbands on the show and, well, put that B in her place. And no, he doesn't need to be negative. He doesn't need to be nasty. He doesn't need to act dysfunctional with her, but just be solid with your lady. Like, babe, I'm really not feeling that idea. That's not something that I'm interested in doing in this part of my life. And that's another thing with Tiffany. People tell Tiffany the truth, but it's almost as if she doesn't want to hear it, right? It's like she's very manipulative. She only wants to hear what she wants to hear. And she won't let up on anything until she has it her way. So Tisha is at the sip and see, and she's just like, well, you guys, y'all not even talking about nothing. And then everybody gets to telling her like, well, we could talk about the Black Expo. And Kimmy brings it up, and she was like, well, there's some feedback I would like to give you on the Black Expo. Why did she say that? Because here go Tisha. I'm not interested in the feedback. Like, it just seemed like the women, they just stay hating on me. That's another thing with bitches like her. They're very delusional. They be thinking they winning when they really losing. Bitch, you are running out of gas. It's time for your ass to pull on over and get to your nearest Sunoco. Okay, or are you a BP kind of girl? Or Speedway. Shout out to Speedway, honey. They're my people, honey. Okay, but yeah, it's like very delusional. Everybody's jealous of her. Stormy is a boss. We saw her compound, okay, her land, her acres, honey. Melody is a boss. She's over there 4 kids. She didn't have with this loser. She didn't know he was a loser, right? But, like everybody is successful in their own right. You got Kimmy and Maurice. They're both successful in their own right. Kimmy is a nurse. She does real estate. And I saw Kimmy, I believe, on some of those HD TV shows. She was like on one of them. Maurice got his credit repair. I don't know whose credit he repairing, but honey, he like to swear up and down. That's what he doing. You are dealing with a plethora of successful people. Miss Nail, she has her daycare that she's had for quite some time. You got her husband, Chris. Her and him, they both are in the real estate game where they, sell properties and, so it's just like you are sitting around people that can literally help make you better. But instead of you like being with the shits and taking constructive criticism and instead of you being fair, right? And just hearing it out, like, this is how you guys, somebody has a very low self-esteem because they can never take feedback. They can never take any type of criticism. They don't mind talking shit about other people, telling people they got a dark soul. They don't mind cussing out bitches on their raggedy ass husband's behalf, honey. They don't mind getting into all of that, but they can't sit up here and listen to something constructive to make the Black Expo, better in the future. But her and Marceau, they are very much so committed to being fraudulent. They're very like sneaky. They move covert. That's why, Tisha didn't really have an issue with Marceau asking Stormy that. Now, of course, on the show, she made it look like she, had an issue. But see, you made it look like that. Just like Stormy said, you actually agreed with me. That Marceau was tripping that day and he shouldn't have told me that at the last minute, but she turned around. And because a lot of these women, they suffer from internalized misogyny, my husband, he gets to run amok and treat women any type of way, but bitch, I have to check you. That's why she felt the need to come at Stormy. That's why Stormy was so confused. and I'm all over the place, you guys. I'm telling stuff out of order. But that's why when Stormy was at the table and her and Tisha hugged, when Tisha walked up, Stormy wasn't really feeling Letitia. And Letitia was like, well, yeah, you know, we talked on the phone and she seemed like she was cool. And it's just like, well, why are you hugging me like this? And because she knows you're full of shit. And Stormy meant everything she said, honey, about Marceau being a bitch. He not a woman. Shit, the titty size could have fooled me. Damn titties about big as Miss Robinson's. Okay, got milk. Okay, or like my people say, honey, you got powdered milk, but he got something up in that titty, honey. Okay, I was like, look at him. Okay, go on and get him a sports bra already, honey. Okay. Or Playtex, one of the two, honey. Okay, because he do got some big girls on him, honey. So as Tisha's saying she doesn't need any more feedback, Miss Nail jumped in. I really loved that hair color she had. And I love Tisha's hair. I love how she had it. I told you I hate Mel's hair. Like, girl, stop it with that. Ooh, that's a bad wig, Mel. You didn't need to do that. You've been doing good. Go back to your bob, girl, because that's your signature look. When that hair is in a bob, not when it's long, not when it's super short, but when it's in a bob, honey, the bob be bobbing, honey. That's you, Melody. It fits your face. But yeah, Miss Nail was like, yeah, she don't want to hear nothing from the Fletchers either. Yeah, she doesn't, she doesn't want to be receptive to the Fletchers because she does not want to be, and her husband is like that too. They don't want to be around people that catch on to their BS. Okay, that's why they are in all these court cases, honey. That's why they being sued. Because, honey, they love promising people stuff that, they love making promises, honey, that they can't keep. Okay, that's why y'all stay in a court case, honey. Okay, so, yeah, like Tisha likes to, I don't know, she just likes to act like she's doing way better than what she really is. That's why she accused the ladies of being jealous. And they're looking at her like, girl, bye. You don't have nothing that we would want. Okay. Tisha is very immature. I think Funky Dineva mentioned it. And I believe Carlos kind of alluded to it. Go back to watch one of the reunions. It wasn't that first one. Maybe it was that second one that they had. But yeah, he even kind of alluded like she's not mature. Even Kimmy mentioned that she would never have a relationship with Tisha outside of their husbands being brothers. Remember that. She over there trying to, be her good Judy now. But Kimmy knows she wouldn't deal with Tisha because dealing with a personality like Letitia is exhausting. And what's more exhausting is these type of people, they try to go around saying, oh, I'm so sweet. I'm so nice. Why would anybody come at me? Girl, bye. You's a nasty gutter snipe. Okay? And we see your ass. What Tammy Roman tell Malaysia? I got your number, bitch. You already remember Malaysia. No, I got your number too. And Malaysia, honey, thought she was doing something. I got your email. I got your cell phone number. I got your pager number. And Tammy said, no, bitch, I got your number. Okay, not all them damn numbers you named, but I see who you are and, who you are presenting to me and who you say you is. Those are two different people, sweetie. Okay, so when people say I got your number, that's what they talking about. And that's what it is with Letitia, and she doesn't. She likes to hide behind her husband, right? Because everything she brags about is external. It's something outside of herself, her husband, her children, these businesses. And I own, we heard from Miss Nail and Melody. We're going to get off into that, but that was so interesting. I love how they put this episode together. They mentioned the percentages that she owns in their businesses, and Miss Nail and Chris said they do 50-50, but Marceau has it set up so that Tisha can believe, oh, she has a higher percentage. Oh, he honors her. Oh, he's bowing down to his wife and acquiescing to everything she wants to do, and she's running things. And no, you ain't running shit. Like Miss Nail said, shit, you getting put out your damn office. Okay, the man can't even get up to say a few kind words to your ass. Okay? The man wouldn't even take you to Africa. The man is inviting you on dates at y'all place of business and inviting the person that you said has a dark soul. Like, girl, Tisha is literally Humpty Dumpty. And honey, after this season, honey, I don't know if they're going to be able to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, honey. Okay. So Miss Nail brought up that Tisha had mentioned that, she was going to invite her and Chris to the Black Expo. And Miss Nail was like, yeah, we talked about that at Mariah and Malia's birthday party. And Tisha didn't follow up. And Tisha tried to play it off. I'm like, damn, bitch, if you go lie, at least make it look believable. It didn't even look believable. And I love how Miss Nail stayed on her ass like white on rice. Okay, like when I tell you she stayed on her and everybody is kind of getting on Miss Nail. Oh, she messy. Oh, child, anybody that come on this show is going to have to be with the mess. You're going to have to keep up shit. Okay, and Miss Nail did a good ass job. I was like, come on, girl. I was a little worried about you. Still a little worried about you because I don't like you asking Melody about was she faithful to Martell. Who the hell cares? I told y'all she could sling that pussy from here to Czechoslovakia, honey. Okay, like I wouldn't give a damn. You don't owe no nigga no loyalty that's screwing you over. You don't owe him shit. Okay, get out of here with all that being faithful, being loyal, being a bigger person. Like, girl, you're not gonna get a prize at the end for doing all that bullshiggity. So don't even do it. Slavery is over. Okay? Child, if you're anything like Miss Robinson, if you the right type of bitch, you got these niggas on a point system. Okay? Shit, my last relationship, I used to be minus 5,000. Yep, that was minus 10,000. Yep, getting ready to talk to a couple of niggas. Uh-huh. What's up? Shout out to Quad from Married to Medicine. What's up? She killed me when she say that. But yeah, when I tell you I don't play no shit, I don't take no shit off these niggas, and I think people think that I do. I don't. Niggas be on a point system. Oh, you said that, nigga? Okay, what you said today, you'll pay for it tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and yeah. Oh, you a big mama's boy too? I love the mama's boys. I won't be visiting the bitch for a year. Uh-huh. Because a lot of times, honey, the mama like to talk ignorant, honey. Y'all know how these men's mammies be, honey. Like, look at like Miss Marlene. Oh, yeah, Melody is a better woman than me. Because Miss Marlene would have definitely been minus 20,000 points. I probably wouldn't visit her. I remember I did that to this man. Yeah, didn't visit his mother for a whole fucking year. She said something that really offended me. It was very like mean and malicious. And had the nerve to ask her son, well, why she don't visit me? You remember what you said, bitch? Uh-huh. Point systems for mothers, in-laws, whoever, the dog, the cat, whatever the hell you got, honey. Okay, don't play that chickadee. Don't play with Miss Robinson. Now, honey, as I digress, honey, let me get back on it. But yeah, they were all looking at Tisha like, girl, we see right through you. I didn't think of sending personal invitations to people. I figure I put the Black Expo, on social media. That way, those that want to attend can attend. I don't understand, why that wasn't good enough. Child, and I love how Kimmy kept saying, okay, girl, ain't no need to get an attitude. I'm just saying, like, I'm getting real sick and tired. Like, I'm getting real sick and tired of talking about the expo. But you just said, before you got to the table, well, when you sat down, you was like, well, y'all ain't talking about nothing. Mel, you look like you falling asleep. Like, girl, they trying to talk about the expo. I'm the one that put the expo together. Maybe they should put together their own expo. Girl, goodbye, Tisha. Goodbye. You know what Tisha should do instead of playing in our faces like she this fake business person? What she should do is she should be a manager. Yeah, up at the Popeyes. Yeah, I don't know why Popeyes, but KFC, that'll do too. Shit. Okay, but I see her managing fast food. I don't see her doing all this shit that she pretending to do. Honey, stop playing with us, Tisha. Miss Nail says to Tisha, if you make a promise to somebody that they are invited somewhere, and you say that they can be there at the event, you should have sent out a personal invitation to them. It shouldn't have went on social media, The issue is there, like, I don't understand, like, why we, keep talking about this, like, issue there, I'm over, your point is received, like, oh my God, where is my soul, like, for real, like, y'all need to throw your own expo. Honey, when I tell y'all I was cracking the hell up, I was like, see, the chickens is coming home to roost on your ass, and your big head ass husband can't help you out, Tisha. Okay. I loved it. I love how Miss Nail stayed on her ass. Ooh, I loved it. And baby, I noticed Melody, she was getting a kick out of that shit. I was getting a kick out of it too. I love seeing Melody like smile and like, see, I'm not the only one. See, I tried to tell y'all how this bitch is. And she talking about my soul is dark. No, Tisha girl, boo boo, oatmeal pie face, you got a dark soul, Tisha. Like, I do not believe this nice person that you pretend to be. A lot of codependents, I told y'all I knew one personally. They try to act like they are just these nice people and, people F them over. No. You would be surprised by these people. Okay, and I told you they are really nasty and malicious with other women. But when they get around their man that's screwing them over, okay, because I've seen this through experience. They get around that man, quiet as a church mouse. Quiet, not saying shit. Okay. Miss Nail tells Tisha, you had a totally different energy than what we had at dinner. Yeah, you was acting all friendly. I still saw that Tisha didn't want to be there and she wanted to be shady and bring up, oh, didn't he cheat on you? Or she's always, remember that funny shiggity she put at Melody and Martell's anniversary party the first season. Now, why would you throw somebody an anniversary party and remind them of their husband's indiscretions? Like, why would you even bring that up? But I told y'all how these codependents are set up. They will say stuff in the most subtle and covert way. I wouldn't be surprised if Tisha was like somewhat of like a covert narcissist. That's when you say and do little slick stuff and you think ain't nobody caught on to your nasty ass behavior in your mouth. My energy is the same. I just getting sick of this. And Miss Nail was like, well, we were more, engaged at dinner. Yeah, she's showing you who she is. So Kimmy said, well, I brought it up, it was me, because Kimmy sees that this bitch is sinking like the Titanic. She's at the big girls table. Okay, shout out to Kim Fields when she said that to Kenya. And you're at the little kitty table. All Tisha needs is some crayons, a coloring book, put on Sesame Street. She look like a Sesame Street girl. Some lamb chops, play along, some Barney. Tisha will be right at home because that is the level that she's at. Like, she cannot handle like a dark conversation about where the money went, where did the funds go, and yeah, see, and that's how you know you're dealing with somebody sneaky and malicious. Because they don't want to answer questions about money. They want to take your damn money, though. They don't want to answer no damn questions about how the money is being used. And, well, I don't feel like I should have to answer all of that, so. So Tisha, and this is why I would like, if I was Kimmy, I would like distance myself. Kimmy's not going to do it probably because of the whole cancer episode and her having a near-death experience. But the Kimmy before that cancer probably like kept her distance. Yeah, she did. She kept her distance away from Tisha because Tisha is exhausting. You holding her accountable is an attack. Ladies, have you ever been with a man where you tried to hold him accountable for his actions and he was saying, you attacking me, you male bashing me? No. And this is how you know you're like dealing with a crazy person. Okay, somebody with some type of personality disorder. Okay? Because they can't be accountable. Now she's like kind of flipping out on Kimmy. And Kimmy is not being messy, idiot. She's like trying to like keep you honest and say, girl, you know, maybe y'all could have did this better. Maybe you should be more upfront and transparent with people. Cause I'm going to tell y'all this about life. And a lot of people, they try to act like they don't understand this. But when you are upfront and transparent with people, when you are sincere with people, they will 9 times out of 10 be that way with you if they feel like you are giving that to them. Tisha and Marceau, they thrive off of secrecy. They thrive off of smoke and mirrors. They owe all this fucking money. It's in lawsuits. They owe the barber, the businesswoman, no telling, Zingard, whoever else, honey. They owe all these people, but she at the Beyonce concert. They owe all these people, but yet they getting their old home remodeled. They owe all of these people and they claim they go be breaking ground on Scott Manor. She still don't know when. But, you know, because Marceau could tell this bitch whatever. He could say, Tisha, bitch, I'm going to the moon. What time you coming back, Marceau? Like, she that type of bitch. So, ciao, goodbye. So Tiffany is over there with her Karen self. Why are we even having this type of conversation about the Black Expo at a baby reveal? Girl, shut up, okay? Because if it wasn't for this damn conversation, everybody would be bored and sick, okay, and on the shut-in list, okay? So you shut your ass up and you feed baby Ace, and don't your ass drive Big Lou away. That's what you worry about, because like Big Lou, honey, he trying to get away from your ass. He is planning his exit. Okay? Big Lou, you allowing this lady to run you? Okay? Big as you is, Big Lou, you better put your foot down, okay? And say, I said what I said. Tiffany. Okay, that's what Tiffany need, honey, but Big Lou ain't telling her that. I don't know why, child. He keep trying to spare your damn feelings, honey, but they also need to kind of have an intervention with Tiffany because she's like delusional too, right? But yeah, I was like, Tiffany, shut up. So the Black Business Expo is over, and if anybody want to have another one, they are free to do it. You know, me and my soul did the best that we could, and, you know, either it's good enough or it ain't. And Kimmy is like, well, girl, that's not the right attitude. Well, that's where I'm at with it, you know, because, you know, I just sick of y'all attacking my business, and I don't really want to hear the feedback right now, Kimmy. I don't feel like it's coming from a good place. Miss Nail says, well, I'm coming from a good place. Listen, I need for people to be consistent. I can't do all this. We good, we not good. You got Stormy, you know, acting a certain way with me. Miss Nail, like, if they don't leave me alone. So Tiffany comes over and asks the ladies, do they want to meet? You know, are they ready to meet baby Ace? Because she see, honey, they, you know, they over there getting into it, honey. So Tiffany begins talking to Tisha about how she didn't RSVP. And, Tisha said, well, I agreed, that I would come and, support you. Baby Ace is so cute. He is adorable. Them women was gushing all over him, honey. He is a sweetie. He looked just like Louis. Oh my God, he is so cute. So somebody asked where Kiki was, and Tisha is in her confessional throwing shade. Who would invite Kiki, like, with their history? I'm shocked that Tiffany would invite Kiki. She invited you, and you ain't no better than Kiki, okay? Kiki is always a no call, no show, so she ain't gonna be here. Y'all see how Tisha threw that shade at Kiki? It's always this energy of expect the worst. Now, meanwhile, your cousin could be really out here suffering, but you don't give a damn about her. You are in competition with her. That's another way, you guys, y'all will know that somebody is in competition with you, because they will always report to people how bad you're doing compared to them, or they'll just throw you under the bus and say, the type of person that you are and what you're known for, right? I was like, Tisha, girl, you ain't no damn good. I'm actually very surprised that, Kiki is not at the baby reveal. Absolutely. Child, that melody voice, honey, it's hit or miss, honey. Don't judge me, honey. We try, honey. We try to do all things, honey, at the brand new 715 headquarters, honey. Okay? Now, Melody, on the other hand, says in her confessional, see, behavior reflects intention. She's actually concerned about Kiki not showing up at the baby reveal, unlike Tisha that just chose to put Kiki down, okay? And just put her cousin out there as somebody that never really show up to events or on time, or, you just can't rely on that Kiki, honey, okay? That's a hater, honey, okay? So Tiffany gets to asking the ladies, did you guys like the food? And, how's everything? Everybody said they liked everything. I'm trying to figure out, honey, like, why it take them so damn long to get the damn food together? I forgot to mention last week, they said something about it raining. I'm like, bitch, what that got to do with it? Okay. They better give you a discount, Tiffany. Because I'm not in the business, honey, of hiring people and I still got to help out. Okay, this ain't no black cookout. Shit, what the hell wrong with y'all? I want to be pampered all day. Okay? My baby daddy, he ain't around, honey. I need all the help I could get. But Melody, honey, get to telling Tiffany, oh, girl, we chilling. We just talking about the Black Expo, honey. Tiffany mentioned since all these people got ideas, there should be another Black Expo. Tiffany says she could keep the front, what did she say? Oh, the front row warm, because that's where Tisha had her. And remember, she wanted to speak. Okay. I was trying to figure out where her shade was coming from. Kimmy was like, girl, I thought after the baby, honey, you would not be such a shady queen, honey. But Tiffany ain't changing. Okay, she really gonna be shady. Big Lou ain't giving her any of that pipe, honey. Okay. Did y'all already hash out everything, or, is y'all good, or, how is everything? So Tiffany ends up throwing Stormy under the bus, like, well, she had an opinion. And shout out to Miss Nail, because she was like, who is she? Say her name. She got a name, right? I was like, come on, Miss Nail. Come through, Miss Nail. Miss Nail is the messy cast member, honey, that we needed, that we didn't know.